is in a very weird spot. These spots are fun in poker. Brady my man, sitting on a short stack of 5.8 thousand, is going to raise it up. Ace, Queen of Hearts, but JD, why do you run so good, JD? Ace, King, very first hand of the stream, dominating Brady. Zane gets out of the way with 2 5s. Good fold there. And I think Brady has a decision here. He could start 4-betting if he so chose. He's pretty short stacked. And his hand definitely benefits from having a little bit higher SPR going to the flop. So I like his just call in position. No need to play for stacks just yet. Jack high board, no heart is probably going to give JD the win on this one. He's got the best hand. And it is a really connected board. He's got the ace of spades, incredibly relevant. Goes for a down bet here, though no straights available. And there's plenty of draws. Brady is going to put in a pure float here. No heart on the board. He's ready to play. Says, JD, I'm no punk. I think my ace and my queen are live. And binks a queen. How about a 3-outer? Right there on the turn. Gin turn for Brady. He sure needed it too. SPR just over 2 now, stacked pot ratio. But JD does pick up the draw to the nuts with Broadway. And second, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button if you're seeing content that you like. Brady does make the call here, and a 10 on the end. JD, the suck and the re-suck, man. JD with just the nuts here. Ace King gets there, pure runner. What more do we expect out of the man? And is probably just Hollywooding a little bit here. I think he's got the easiest decision in the world to stick it all in. Does, in fact. And Brady is in such a miserable spot now. This is awful right here for Brady. It's a pretty gross spot, though. The only what do you beat? You don't beat much here. You lose to kings and aces still, queens, jacks, and 10s, ace, king. You have to hope the JD 3-bet ace-5 suited and decided to run this one, which, I mean, is reasonable. JD's definitely capable of doing just that. He doesn't have... Victory Magician says, this is a lot of money. Let him take some time. Absolutely. It's easy from the comfort of your homes, not facing a... Oh, dude, what a good fold. Brady makes the fold. It's such a painful fold. Bo, all the pairs for Bo. 2 tanks this time. And JD once again, king, queen of diamonds. Really thinking about 3-bets or fold. I think he's pretty much mandatorily got to put in a 3-bet here. 575. Bo just happens to be pretty close to top of range. 2 tanks. And could go either way in this spot. I'd be tempted to 4-bet here some portion of the time. 10's little protection. There's a lot of flops they don't like seeing. And you're in position with a stronger, better range. But Bo is just going to put in the call. And how about that? You don't need protection when you get this flop. Middle set for Bo. And JD open-ended with a backdoor diamond draw. Money's going in the middle, folks. JD going to continue here. 1/3. Pretty standard. Bo with just a call, though he could mix it up and raise it here. I think it would be pertinent to try and get all the money in with a hand this strong. 4 on the turn, brick. JD very likely going to continue, but does not. JD actually going to check this one over to Bo. Bo has a very easy value bet here. Going to put out about 1200, looks like, on the nose. JD did not pick up a diamond, did not pick up a pair. Drawing to exactly 8 outs. He's going to put in the call, thinking maybe his pair outs are also live at some point. And how about a king on the end? Giving JD a top pair. And Bo with middle sets with the tanks. I think if JD faces a big bet here, he's going to have a bit of a decision on his hand. Bo's grabbing money. Want to see at least 3,000 in here, Bo. Yeah, you can do it. Ooh, big bet. Biggest bet. Heck yeah. Keep going. How about nearly full pot? How about 4,000? JD now in a rough spot. How does it feel, JD? You're on the other end of this. Pretty much exact same situation. But he's going to pay it off. Didn't even think too long. And he's going to be shown the tanks. They are good. Bo getting the absolute max there out of King Queen. $12.4 thousand pot. $6.3 thousand profit. Sliding his way. Now he's sitting on a big old stack. Brady 2 sevens. Red. Gonna raise it up. Ryan Manson, this is a rerun. This is not a rerun. We're coming to you live. On a 15-minute delay. Jim V says, here it comes. 2 ladies for for Phil. 3-betting Mr. Brady and Jim V, ace-8, natural fold. And honestly, this is the first 3 bets we've seen from Phil. He doesn't do a lot of raising. I think I'm out as Brady. Maybe checking his stacks, seeing if he's got the odds to call. SPRB about 5. One of the flop. He's got about just the right odds to call. And how about a 7? A 7 for Brady. Bink, 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 bink. In Philly, probably going to lose some money here. SPR is 5. Big bet, huge bet from Phil. Thanks for the sub, Alex James. Hope I said that right, I tried. Brady is going to put in the old check raise here, and Phil might be tempted to just rip it in. Yep, and there it is. We'll get back to that in a second. Phil's going to rip it in here. Oh, no, excuse me. I thought he said all in. My fault. Just a call. And an ace on the turn. I think Brady's got pretty nice jam spots here. Brady's going to put out a not all-in bet here, 12. Maybe thinking Phil's got a 9, or hopefully exactly what he's got, 2 queens. And a king on the end. Definitely got to go for it now, I think. It's at another not all-in bet and a snap call. I'm surprised to see Brady not stick it in. Trying to get the max value out of something like a 9 or pocket 10s, though it looks like Phil was not going anywhere anyway. I would have tried to get all the money.
Did you want more time? No, I'm running.
We got ATM, the newcomer to the table, and +2 with King Queen. Going to raise it up. Phil with Jack 9 of clubs. I don't think he wants to fold. He put in more money.
Break them out. That'd be such a nip move. I just wrapped them up.
We're going to take this 3 ways when Zane completes in the 3rd line with King Queen. And how about trips? Welcome to the table, sir.
Ross M, John, Michael L, Harshit, TM, and Clay. Please get questioned immediately. Thank you. Table 102 for 25.
Phil with a jack high flush draw is going to get in there.
Raise 400 even.
Excuse me. Going to check raise. Not just put in more money, but put in lots more money. And TM with a pretty natural call here. He's going to put it in, and a deuce break. Nothing still for Mr. Phil, but he's going to put out 600. TM, pretty clear-cut call once again. Makes it 2,300 to go. Phil now in quite a spot with the jack high flush draw. I think he got his hand caught in the cookie jar a little bit.
Oh, that was a good one to watch. It's a minute left. I can't.
It's too stressful.
Yeah, I
I
have to
think
see
you're
it.
the only one watching, so I don't think they're going to get much reaction. No one's,
Oh, but he is going to stick around. Maybe. Yes.
I would not do a very good job.
Dim's going to be mad at you.
BBS and shots for 2-5. Study table 22. Big E for 2-5.
And a club on the end, but it pairs the deuce. The worst club in the deck, TM now with just a boat. That's it. Just a boat. Top boats. 5,600's the bet now, and Phil says, yep, I'm out. Phil now, big slick of his own. Gonna raise this one up. JD with the ladies, though. Not gonna let him see a cheap flop. Oh my God, Kyle's, he's got kings. Some money's going in here. Kyle Z probably going to come in for the cold 4. Sitting as the shortest stack. Is it up 1.5 thousand? Phil with the AK. And JD crushed. Phil's just going to cold call here with Big Slick. JD is in a very weird spot. These spots are fun in poker. I think JD has to go for the 5-bet. Unfortunately, he's going to be crushed some of the time. But with Phil's dead money out there, he really doesn't want to see this flop 3 ways, even in position. It's such a gross spot. But he is actually just going to call here. 3-way 4-bet pots, kings v ace, king v queens. And how about an ace on the flop, Phil? Phil from downtown, spiking it. Kazi, kings with the king of hearts. Can't love it. Can't love it here. Very surprised to actually see him go for the bet in this spot. He does have the overall range advantage, but somebody's going to have an ace here. It's multi-way. I think maybe having the king of hearts weighed into his decision, and JD's queens shrivel up pretty quick here. But he's getting like 80 million to 1 on a call. Kyle Z's small C bets.
You want chop?
SBR and E2 for 1-2.
And a heart on the turn.
KK for 2-5.
Kyle's going to check this one over. Phil puts out a pretty small bets here. 17. Into 6.8. Kyle's going to call 1,700 to win 8.5 thousand. He's getting the odds, man. He's getting the odds to draw here to a king or any heart. Rough spot to be in because I think Kyle knows he's behind. But Phil's pricing him in. And a heart! Kyle Z coming back around. Just picks up the nuts on the river. Oh my God. That is bananas. SPR is half, half pots. And Kyle C's gonna dunk jam. It's so gross. And Phil snap folds. Oh my God. That was a roller coaster of a hand, dude.
Don't go anywhere. Click this video to watch more great TCH Live Poker.